I know what time it is. 2 drinks with the facts.
I think you know.
This is more than a podcast with some real life conversations. Better get your drinks ready now.
Yo, what's going on, my beautiful peoples? It's your man's Ken, aka Mr. On My Grind. Constantly grinding to get to that next dime. And like always, I got my partner in crime, and he is.
Man, what's happening, everybody? It's your boy B.Mase, and we're about to get into that.
You already know, baby. Now, I know I say this on every guest, but this one is a very special one, real talk. Like, I had to tell her when she first came on, don't mind me because I might fanboy, real talk, okay? Now, most of y'all folks might know her as Bartholomew's love interest on Black Chicago Be Like, all right? But I'm going to tell y'all right now, she is definitely one of the hardest working women in Chicago. She's the owner of Cookies Dance Den. She's a true powerhouse in dance, but she's also a real life boss lady in the business world. You dig what I'm saying? We got the one and only Miss Kookie Daniels in the building. Say what's up, man.
Hey. And so what's up, y'all? Hey. It's Tease.
Good.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, you know, we had to give you an intro. You dig what I'm saying? Because real talk, man, we got a powerhouse in the building.
I love it.
Y'all know how we get this cracking first.
We're going to switch it up this one.
Okay.
What you sipping on, bro?
Well, you know, I already said 2025 is the year of Kevin Hart, and I'm going to keep drinking it until we get this sponsorship. But I changed it up just a little bit. You know what? I went ahead and I splurged a little bit, and I got the Resposado Gran Coromino tonight. You did?
Okay. You got the smooth kind. That Blanco be a little rough on the throat. Pause.
Right.
And Martinez. Oh. You hear me?
Right. What you sipping on tonight, Cookie?
I have some jasmine papaya wine. Easy.
Okay. Sultry on here. I get you.
In the whiskey glass. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of which, I want to do a special shout out to Von Weaver. She's actually the sister who's the owner of Uncle Nearest. This former slave was the I think his name was Nathan Green, but they called him Nearest back in the day. But I definitely want to shout out to her while she going through all this legal battles and shit, especially since we got a black-owned whiskey. So I'm gonna go ahead and sip on that. It's my first time. I'm excited. So let's go ahead and drink that up. Okay. And y'all go ahead and support because it's the #1 whiskey selling in the country right now.
Yes,
if I get some, I will get that.
So, hey, you know what? We're going to toast to another great episode. Everybody pour it up. Let's wait for you, bro. You good? Clinkety clink.
Clankety clank. Yeah.
Clankety clank. Get up in there.
All up in there.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
You hear me? The neck, huh?
For that one all day, baby. Man, but hey, you know what? This is about to be a fun one because, man, we got some stuff to talk about. But first and foremost, let's start from the very beginning, Miss Cookie. So tell the folks where you're from.
I'm from Chicago, South Side. I mess with 290, but it's 94 all the way, man. I'm a South Side.
All right, so what part of South Side, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh man, I can't get too detailed, man. The people.
No worries.
I'm just because I mean we 290 boys, we West Side boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm big South Side. Yeah, not South Suburbs, South Side.
Okay, gotcha. South Side. The real South Side, either the low end or 100. So
I'm in 100.
I bet.
I ain't on the low.
We can deal with that.
No hits to my low end. I love y'all too.
But now, hey, you know, again, that's why we started this show. You know what I'm saying? We want to show the people the great things that we got coming from our city because we were more than Chirac. This is Chi-Town. You dig what I'm saying? So now we already know, you know, people done seen you acting on Black Chicago Be Like.
It was time for the funeral of Cookie brother. A depressing day indeed. I'm dressed, sitting in the front waiting for Cookie. She slowly walked into the front room. I could tell she was going through it. I think I'm ready. Hated to see her so melancholy. You sure? Nah, I'm not, to be honest. But I gotta convince myself otherwise.
What? There's other sides to Miss Kookie Daniels that y'all don't know. You understand what I'm saying? Now, a little birdie told me that, you know, somebody been dancing for quite some time. So tell the folks how long you been dancing, man.
So I'm 34. I've probably been dancing since I was 7. But I had my company since I was 21. So I'm like 13 years in business, and I own the largest sensual movement dance brand in the Midwest.
Okay, okay.
Shout out to you.
So you've been dancing since you was 10. Like, was that like the little like recitals type thing
You hear
growing
me?
up?
Yeah,
Okay.
big African dance, big, contemporary, big, I wasn't shaking a tail feather back then. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. I understand. So was that an early age that you decided, you know what, I really want to do this dance thing? Like, well,
You can curse, right?
this our shit. Come on now.
Okay, absolutely the fuck not. I didn't even want a studio. But sometimes you get whatever God said that you're gonna do. If it had been up to me,
Mhm.
I would have kept renting rooms and going home. I'm actually doing a series on my page for the first time. It's
Oh,
a series.
I'm gonna pause you real quick because we
Oh,
definitely gonna jump into that.
okay, yeah.
Definitely. I
And the
got you, man.
series breaks down what's going on in my life.
Success, right? Wrong. The real come up came from.
Oh, don't worry about it. You talk too slow. I can tell my own story. My journey was really started from me, my laptop, and my thoughts. I had strategies before I knew I had strategies. Now, dance was the subject, but business, that became
I didn't want no fucking studio. I just was like, nah, that just sounded like too much work. I rent these other rooms and I go home. And I just dropped an episode right before we started too. So
I saw
yeah,
it. I
no.
saw it.
Yeah. And that's one of my 3 businesses, which is Cookies Dancing.
Gotcha. So like was it ever like a aspiration to actually just dance? Or you just was doing it like, like every little girl, their parents put them in dance. You know what I'm saying?
My mama threw me in there. She threw me into this program on the east side of Chicago, and it was acting, dancing, and singing. So I never begged to go, and then the talent found me. But everything in divine order, so there we go. Yeah, I wasn't begging my mama to go. I actually was begging to stay home, on the lowest of keys.
You said it was on the east side?
Yeah, I used to go to ETA.
ETA? Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
I know exactly where that's at. I know exactly
Yep.
where that's at.
What though?
Because it's a modeling school not that far from there. My sister used to go to the modeling school over there.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're in Chicago, everybody know. If you know,
Everybody
you know, right?
Yeah. Especially if you're on one of the main streets. If you're on Stony, then I know what you're talking about.
Right. So your parents kind of just put you in something to kind of keep you occupied, basically. Was there ever a moment where you was like, you know what? I think I like doing this.
Yeah. I started liking dancing when I was little, but when I started, I danced like any other girl in Chicago. Dance teams on school at dance. It was, you know what I'm saying, the gift literally found me. And the gift was the teaching. So I never wanted to dance. I like to teach women how to dance. So my superior branding is that I can teach any woman to dance and I'll unlock your sexuality. So I don't care about dancing. If it was up to me, you would never see me dancing on my page. But for branding purposes and for views and for marketing, I go up. But I like to teach, not do.
So you know what? I think we need to toast. Hey, all the fellas, put your cups in the air and toast to Miss Daniels teaching our ladies how to dance and open up sexuality.
You hear me? Get tighten up. I let y'all tighten up around here. Oh, untighten up.
Right? Exactly. Untighten up. Exactly. All right. So now let me tell you. Let me ask this, because see, there's something I came across, and I was just like, wow, that's pretty dope. So was it around your junior year in high school that you got accepted to one of the biggest ballet companies in the world?
You did your research. Yes, I did. And when I was a junior in high school, okay. Hey, y'all, he looking into you. Okay. Yes, when I was a junior, the Joffrey Ballet, one of the biggest ballet schools in the world, they picked one girl from every high school. We had the audition. So when I was a junior, I went to Morgan Park, MP, Mustangs. Woo. I didn't go to school. I went to school for one period. I did math, and then I left and went downtown to dance all day. So that's when I learned in high school. Now I was in my technical area.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
How did
but
that feel?
none of
Because
that is in my teachings. None of it.
I got, but I mean, but see, you remind me of me because you take everything that you've come across and you mold it into your own. You understand what I'm saying?
That's
So
what I did.
that's what I like about you, because it's different. You did.
Thank
But
you.
my question is, because I also seen that a lot of the things that I came across when I looked into you was you weren't always the first round. You was not. Let me rephrase that. You were not always the first round draft pick. You weren't always the first one chosen. You know what I'm saying? So how did that feel, knowing your past and what you've gone through? How did that feel? Like, bitch, Joffrey Ballet and what?
Absolutely fucking amazing. So when I was in high school, I actually did not make the pom team, the dance pom
Mhm.
team.
Mhm.
So when you know, it's like in the movies, when you underdog for a long time, or you're just not the best, wasn't the best dancer in your group or stuff like that, and then you just excel out of nowhere. It absolutely feels good. But it's never been any type of like negative or weird or, oh, look at me now. It's just been like, oh, I'm just walking in my talent that I didn't know that God gave me. So it's a blessing.
I feel you on that one. Hey, all grace to God. You did, because
All great.
sometimes we never know. We never know
All
what
the
that
time.
path got in store for us. You know what I'm saying? And
Never.
sometimes we may not want the trials and tribulations that we go through actually happen, but it's always for a rhyme and reason, and we don't never know. You know.
That's right. That's absolutely right. Yeah. So yeah,
So now,
I wasn't like,
so
oh, dance started, yeah, nothing, and then I end up being this girl with this dance studio. Nah, I was in the middle of
gotcha.
the pack, and my personality and my teaching methods put me at the top of the pack.
Talking about that personality though, man. Like, I'm gonna tell you this, like, when you from Chicago, you see these people, these content creators, you know what I'm saying? Like corporate and Uncle Hank and Lowdown and Skinbone and all them. And it's kind of like that's our celebrityism in Chicago. And to be able to, like, the kids, y'all not, no bullshit. It's all about being true to yourself. You know what I'm saying? I literally sent an email, not even from our business email, from my personal email, because I sometimes I go down this rabbit hole and I start looking at different content creators, and anyone that got a content info, I just start sending emails. And I came across yours, and oh, she got an email, so I sent it. Talk about, not even, what was it, 2-3 days, and I got hit back, and I was like, hey, did I not, bro? Screenshot that and send it to bro, like, hey, Cookie message back, G. You know what I'm
I
saying? But
actually, I actually, so my assistant runs my box, but she was off for
mhm,
her birthday because we have like
mhm.
24-hour response policy. And then the last few days when you was messaging me, I was actually in the hospital. So
Oh,
Gotcha.
I'm
You okay
sorry.
though?
yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine now. I'm okay.
Praise God.
About to
Praise
say, if
God.
we need to, we'll take a break and let you chill for. Go
I
ahead.
Yeah.
actually had low iron and I had to get an infusion. But yeah.
Okay.
So
So I
you
kind of
anemic?
was weak and feeble, literally. So yeah,
So are you anemic?
yes,
Okay.
So that liquor is jumping right now.
yes.
My dog. That's how we gets down over here, yo.
I took a sip of that.
My dog.
But
Okay.
I
So I got like an in-depth question for you real quick. Because sometimes, I
absolutely.
like, this show is about getting into the mind of Miss Cookie. You did? So what was that pivotal moment when you just sat down and said, you know what? I'm gonna take my own path. I'm gonna make my own path. What was that pivotal moment?
Well, for dance, I got offered to use one of the rooms we used to rehearse in, because this whole thing, my whole brand started because I was renting somebody's room, and the owner of the room walked up to me after watching me rehearse, and she was like, "Do you teach public dance classes?" And I was like, "No," and she was like, "You should." And literally, that's the story. That's the story. I don't have to go in depth. So it was her questioning me and then me deciding to call her back and rent the room, then put it into perspective. I wasn't like sitting home with a master plan, like I'm gonna start these dance classes, I'm gonna be a millionaire. Nope.
I mean, it usually happen like that though. It's never like a grand scheme of things. It's always like, well, she
So
said this. All right, let me do this. Let me do that. Yeah.
yeah. So I
I mean,
called the lady
that's
back.
real life though. Because I
It
can't
is.
stand a person to say, yeah, I decided one day that I was just gonna say fuck it, and then I made this grand plan. And I mean, that's okay. It does happen for some people, but not everybody. Sometimes shit just happens, and it's like,
It's just fall in your
damn,
lap.
we did that.
Yeah, it fell in my lap. So I called that lady back and she let me use the room. I started my classes, 6-7 months, nobody came. I was in that room by myself. I would beg my friends to come in just to shoot a video, just so I could put it on Instagram or Facebook and just make it look like it was people in my class.
Shout out
And
to
then
your homies.
eventually this lady named Danisha came to my class and she took the video of the class. She put it on Facebook and I told them no phones in my class. And literally back then, we talking 13 years ago, wasn't nobody having a full real twerk class. People had pole dancer classes, but not like mine. So it took like wildfire on Facebook. And then I looked up, it was 3 people in there. Then it was 5, then it was 7, then it was a line around a corner. And then I just went room to room to room until I got my first studio. And then I left that
If
one.
y'all watching right now, don't y'all go bum rush that video. Don't do it.
Yeah, you can go watch. You can go watch me.
I see now why God wanted me in Chicago, but at the time I went to go off to school with my friends. Me staying in Chicago led to my first brand, which was Classes with Cookie, which is now known as Cookie's Dance Den. In this room I'm using, I met the owner of this room from somebody on my dance team at Chicago State.
Yeah.
And then
So
now
the
you got
dance journey
17
was,
people working under you.
yes, I ended up hiring 17 people in total. Not anything I ever planned. My brand started off with just gonna be my black ass. Because you're not looking at it that far. And yeah, 17 people. All black women, entire team, 1 black male who's my cinematographer, and then my ass manager is Filipino.
Dope.
Hey, that's a
Shout out
nigga
to the
right there, too, though.
Filipinos.
Shout out to the Filipinos. Yeah.
Right now, I want you to tell the people, because again, some people only know you from one thing, some people only know you from another. Tell the people everything that you do, because I done looked into it and I can name it off, but I want you to tell.
Okay, so I am a central movement expert and a dance brand owner of Cookie Dance Den. And then I own an app called Tease University, which is a virtual platform for intimacy, dance, and fitness classes that was born during the pandemic because we couldn't come outside. And I didn't want to do Zoom classes because that was normal to me and God didn't make me normal. So I worked until I had a virtual platform that people could actually download on their phone. And you can go on Tease University, you can learn to twerk, you can learn to do lap dances, you can learn to you can have a time. It's an all-in-one intimacy dance and fitness app. And then I own a business consulting company where I help women who have messy businesses or women who are scared to start a business. I turn them into 6-figure earners.
Dope.
Now, that's what I want to ask too, because I see a lot of stuff. Now, again, I love our black women because, we got to help, protect them and help push them through and support them too. Do you only help black women? I mean, do you only help women, I should say?
Yeah. So my agency, well, not agency, well, at one point it was an agency, but my consulting business started off helping entrepreneurs. And then I was getting too many sexual passes from men. They didn't know how to do the coaching Zooms and stuff without overdoing. So for my peace of mind, and I could make the same amount of money, if not more, because women are my target audience, I just switched all the way to women. So I hired a business coach, and that was their advice to me. Because one time I had a guy, I have a phone that I call for coaching calls, and I have my cell phone. One time I didn't have my coaching phone with me, but I had a coaching call, so I called him off my personal phone. He texted me at 3 a.m. I would love to put your toes in my mouth. When he texted me that, I said, I am no longer servicing men for entrepreneurship. Now, I absolutely stand on the fact that I'm a beast and helping somebody scale their business. If I know you personally and I don't think you're a weirdo, I will help you. But my main branding was going to go to women, my targeting, my ads, my marketing. But I have male clients, but they knew me, or can you help me? But on a marketing scheme, you're not going to see me offering it to me.
And I don't blame you for choosing that for only working with females, because niggas be doing
Niggas
weird
is creeps.
shit.
Yeah, they creeps. And because my branding, because I am Superwoman, in the daytime I'm Jasmine. At the computer, then at nighttime I have on fishnets. I have different branding than a regular business coach in a tight booty ass suit. So because I do have sex appeal, it was a thing, and it was happening more than once. It wasn't like, oh, it happened once and I was like, oh, fuck the niggas. It kept happening. And I was like, okay, you don't want to scale your business. You just want to get on the phone with me. So from that, it was just like, if I don't know you, then absolutely not.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have a business call later
DMs
on.
make niggas real tough.
Yeah. So, but if I know somebody and they want to get their business together, I love helping people, but no strangers. Men.
So here's what we're gonna do. Fuck all them creep ass niggas, you dig? Fuck.
You heard?
But
Y'all
yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, we're gonna have a business call later on because we're gonna
Say
get some
less.
things cracking. Hey, tutors and fellas, we partnering up with Miss Daniels, you did. But
Y'all heard. Yeah. Listen, my male clients are doing really well in their businesses. I help truckers, I have game car owners, lounge owners, but again, personal relationships.
I feel you. So again, not only did you do dance, but you also studied acting too back in the day when you were younger too, right?
Yeah. So that just pivoted over into me doing content and everything that I did skit wise. Cause yeah,
A thespian. Okay.
Not lesbian, a thespian for y'all goofy ass niggas.
Right. That would have been next. To get lesbian. I don't like women. If I did, I would have a million girlfriends. Cause look at my business model. Yeah. So I've been acting my whole life, but I don't put it into pursuit. You wouldn't have seen if I didn't do corporate, y'all wouldn't have seen it outside of my skits because you don't monetize every talent. And I use my skills for things that I need to use them for. But yeah, I turn down movies and TV shows and stuff all the time because that's just not what I want to do. I do own the talent though.
Pause right there. I want to ask you right now. Yeah. Why don't you want to be in movies or TV?
It's just not my thing. When I was young, my mom would take me to like the Disney Channel auditions and all that.
Me too.
If I was done with the things that I love now, and I was like, I don't know, 5 years from now, and I ended up on the show, cool. But the art of studying lines and stuff is just not fun for me no more. I've probably done over 100. I've done over 100 stage plays, and I it just ain't my thing.
Yeah, especially them on the spot auditions.
Yeah, no.
Like, stand in this line and you got 5 minutes to read this script.
Yeah, no, I'm cool. I ain't tapped in. See, different because it ain't no script. So
yeah, you just ad lib. You can be natural with it.
He repeats the line to you and then you repeat it. So ain't no script.
I like that.
And again, shout out to corporate though, because you know what? He recently started streaming, and I will give him all the props in the world because the one thing that I found when it comes to Chicago content creations and creators, them motherfuckers be gatekeeping like a motherfucker. And his very first stream, or his second full-length stream, he recorded a Black Chicago Be Like and walked us through the steps. And like you said, it was not a script. He was doing the phone conversation part, and he recorded his part. And then he called the girl who was on the other line and said, look, this is what I said, and I just need you to say something around these lines. Yeah. And she, and I'm like, he basically gave us gems. And there's a lot of people that like gatekeep what they do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, definitely gonna get a gem. Another one of my, I guess you could say client. So
salute to that. Hey, like I said, one of the hardest working women in Chicago. She like Mr. OnMyGrind. She's constantly grinding to get to that next dime and keep it moving, right?
I'm going after some serious money because I want to show my mom and daddy a lot of stuff. My parents are old. I don't got them young parents. Okay. So my whole
to the old parents.
Shout out to the old parents. Everything I do is so I can do whatever I can do for them for they leave because they was raised in the black and white TVs for real. So
that's a good ass motivation, ain't it?
It is because I ain't going after nothing else. I mean, I'm gonna get whatever God bless.
You don't know how much time you got.
No timer over my head.
Hey, I'm 3 years after. My dad just randomly deciding to peace out. You know what I'm saying? Out of nowhere. So it's I appreciate it. Thank you. But at the same toast to pops. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you're right. You never know. I mean, tomorrow's never promised. So, that's how I live. I live today for today because tomorrow's not promised. And if I do see tomorrow, I don't want to have any regrets about yesterday.
Ooh, put that on a shirt.
Oh yeah. And then on the back it's gonna be me like this.
My bad. I'll wear it first because I like that. I like that.
But no, I mean, it's true. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I became an adult, and I was like, okay, what do I want to do in life? I remember my biggest motivation before I had my son was my mama always wanted a Chevy Corvette, but she wanted the Stingray version in cherry red.
You had something to go out.
So that was always my motivation to get my mama this cherry red Stingray. For whatever it was I was going to do, I was going to make millions, regardless if it was selling cars, if it was selling cell phones. I done some of everything, you know what I'm saying? And I always wanted to be successful for that, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So I could get my mama that car. And then my son came along and it was like, I just want him to be proud of me when I'm not here. That's what it turned into.
That's, having a why is so important. A why.
That's what we fail to remember though. It's always a why, and that why can't be something less important, or I call it stupid, but some people don't. I don't want to have that why as, I just want to have money in my pocket. I mean,
it ain't
we
strong enough because when you're tired, you're disciplined.
Don't have a meaning behind it. No. Hey, I'm a Scorpio, so I think in depth sometimes. When I first locked my hair with my son's first birthday. And someone told me it makes it special or important, and you really dedicate yourself to doing this process because it's a real process if you dedicate it to something. So since it was literally, I locked my hair right before my son's first birthday party. And I said, that's it. This is my dedication to becoming a father.
Come on, Locks. I like the color on the tips. Do your big one.
Thank you. But even before that, I had my hair long and braiding it 3 years straight. It got long, but this is 4 years, and man,
they in there.
You know what I'm saying?
They in there. All my friends that locked up. They told me. I said, "No, I can't come over there, y'all. I like my son."
Hey, when I do this edit, I'm posting a picture I got of B.Mase because that's Busy Bone over there. I'm talking about, man, I done seen that nigga with his head out. That man shit's like, he a true Leo.
Thick, huh, Brandon?
It ain't thick, but it's long.
It ain't thick, but it's long.
It's long.
I'm talking about the picture I got. He a true Leo. Real talk.
Are you a Leo? Brandon, you a Leo?
Yep. You a Leo?
No. And I had some interesting run-ins with Leo.
I don't blame you. I know how Leos be.
I'm an Aquarius.
Oh shit, you cool as shit. You Andre 3000.
I am such. It fits.
Hey, but okay. If you don't gotta say it, but when is it? When is your? You don't have to say the actual birth date, but give us the month, like time frame.
Oh, January 30th.
Okay. Because see, them earlier Aquariuses I done dealt with, and them motherfuckers crazy. But the later ones is the cool ones. The one, because see, I'm a Scorpio. I'm a November 5th Scorpio, and my son is an October Scorpio. End of October, and I'm like, man, them October Scorpios is not like us, bro. They emotional as shit.
Where you at on the thing, Brandon? On Leo?
August 9th.
Okay. Me too.
Yeah, his just passed not that long ago.
Bumping.
Do y'all ever not date people because of their sign?
No.
Me personally, no. It hasn't been no sign. I was like, nah. I just know what the negative things are about certain people. So I just keep watching.
See, I recently started looking at the signs and stuff because, as a Scorpio, I've always known about myself and how I am, but I never really looked into it for other people. But the older I got, I started learning, like when I really started looking at zodiac signs, it's the characteristics that help you deal with the people.
It is.
That's what I started learning. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a brother that's I got a brother that's a Gemini. You know what I'm saying? And I love my brother. I love my brother, but it's like, but it was just like, man. And then when I started learning, then I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? And then it started making sense when I
Two
started
different
dealing with the
people.
women too.
I
And
agree
right.
because for my
Yeah.
whole life, I don't think I ever asked my mama, like, what's your sign? Like, just randomly asking it. Older, realizing what my mama was. I was like,
Right.
the back and forth person. Great,
My
sweetheart.
dad is a Gemini.
They back and
So
forth. They
I be getting the nice and the mean.
yeah. And I ain't gonna say my mama beat. I'm gonna get the nice and the spicy side. She's a
Yeah.
sweetheart though. My mom is just a sweetheart. But Gemini. I vote.
Yeah.
I vote. The 3 times that's on this stage. Well,
We know how to get
originally,
to that nice side.
Right.
yeah,
So like that's what taught me like that's how you can deal with people easier, you
it
know,
is.
instead of trying to figure them out, you know. And then my baby brother's a Libra, you know what I'm saying? And that's why me and him get along because he's just balanced and even and you know.
See, that's why I said Libras are just cool. Like I've never had a. I'm gonna say about Libra.
So, you know. And then it also helped me understand who I was because you know, me being the oldest, I always grew up trying to live up to the expectations of my parents until I became an adult. And then I finally just broke out like, I need to figure who I am out. You know, who am I?
Mm-hmm.
Who am I? You know, that's when I started having a voice for myself. You
Yeah.
know, I love you. I ain't trying to be disrespectful. Cause you know, in the black cat family, you can't be like, no, mama, you know, not boy, you get your
Right.
ass beat. I got my ass beat when I was in high school. The fuck?
Ooh, oh.
It was well deserved.
Okay.
It
All
was
right.
so well deserved.
You know, Nelson.
You know, start feeling myself. And, you know, she had to I've been
Put one
taller
on.
than both my parents since I was in 5th grade. You know what I'm saying? I'm 6'1". My mom is 5'6", and my dad's 5'8".
Okay.
Been 6 foot since like fucking 7th grade.
You were just waiting to have something smart to say. I was
And my
already
mama
talking.
showed as hell her little ass. Hey, I got a
In
story I done
grade
said
school,
some.
he would test the teachers just to see if they would talk back to him.
Oh no. Scorpios.
Yeah.
All right, we gonna get off of that. So,
he done with that one.
You do.
but yeah, I do have another question for you though, real talk. So how did the Black Chicago Be Like role come about?
So corporate and my best friend used to work together when he used to work before
Okay.
he went full-time to content creation. And she knows my ambitions, and then she knew him at work, and she said like at
Okay.
work he had told her about a YouTube, so she was watching his stuff and she was like, oh, this stuff is really good. The beginning, like his beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like, I think y'all need to meet. She told him that, and then she told me that me and him to know each other. She was like, I just think that y'all are just y'all would coming from Chicago, y'all could do some content together. So she introduced us, and this was probably in 2014. And then we was locked in, like buddies, like my nigga. Like I saw his vision. So that was when like the earlier in me, like I wasn't full blown a business coach back then, but
Right.
I knew like some legalities, you know what I'm saying? So we just switched a lot of information. We had been cool for probably 7 years when he asked me to take that role. So we was friends. It wasn't, he was in the episode, he had the vision for the episode. He asked me to do it. He called my phone. He asked me to do it. I said, yeah. And the season I did was the first long season he had ever had. Cause it was just like, it just couldn't stop. So it was a great
I
time.
know there's negativity on working with people that you friends with, but I think it's cool to actually have a relationship with people that you cool with and then work with them. Cause you know you can be natural with a motherfucker when you cool with them, but
yeah, because I think a lot of people always talk about our chemistry on camera, but it comes from because we knew each other. But I don't have anything negative to say. It was a good experience. People always under my post or DM me, say, "When you come back?" I said, "Baby, my season over. I'm gone."
You just playing a character.
I'm not. To them, I am Bartholomew's girlfriend. And I
Yeah,
appreciate
I
the
feel
love.
you.
But I always tell people like my feet old. Y'all know I gotta run these empires. I
Because
can't.
I ain't gonna lie to you, the motherfucker killed her brother, and I'm still mad about that shit.
People are still mad. People are still upset. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, revenge one day. But yeah, I
I mean,
I
I
feel,
can see it. I can see it. I can see it.
it was a great
Hey,
time.
I mean, I was just gonna chime in there like you true. I mean, my co-host, we done known each other since preschool. We done been through Boy Scouts, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And I ain't gonna age us, but I know I done it plenty of times before. But he don't look our age. I think I might look our age, but yeah, we up there. We older than you.
y'all up there?
85.
Black don't
84.
crack. So whatever y'all are, you look great.
We both 40.
You 40?
Appreciate it.
40 ain't what 40 was. So saying 40, like
Yeah.
when you said 40 in 1993, ain't the same 40. 40 is
Right. Cause
30.
I remember seeing 40-year-olds when I was in the 90s. And I'm like, now them niggas look like they was 60 then.
That's what I'm saying. Like 40-year-olds, 40 is 30 and 30 is 20 and 20s are teenagers.
Right.
I know
I'm
you don't
40.
like the in-person instructions, but when you do your videos and you do your dance led classes, go ahead and say that line right there. 40 ain't nothing.
Yeah,
Right.
I think
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna go crazy on them numbers.
all
It's gonna
my
stupid.
my clientele is between 38 and 46. My
Hmm.
majority. So yeah, I see 40-year-old women that get into better dance positions than me. They be in the handstand before me. So age, because of what I do for a living, isn't really nothing.
She talking to me, girl. Oh, I'm finna get it. Just get on the video.
They be getting busy. Do you hear me?
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I know the people.
All right.
They get busy.
So we didn't kind of got into the mind or into the history of Miss Cookie. All right. So now I want to know some insights from Miss Cookie. All right. So as a fellow content creator, real talk, you know what I'm saying? We all start somewhere. It's just like working out. We all got to start somewhere. So what advice would you like to give to an up and coming Chicago content creator?
Oh, I got you. Okay. Well, first is to be authentically you because your tribe and audience online will find you. The minute you're trying to mimic another content creator, you'll just look like a watered down version of them. I tell people it doesn't seem like it in the beginning because it's like let me do what's working because people try to take a framework. But whatever your hilarious point of view is, whatever your talking point of view is, just do that, and eventually your people will find you. Because if you put on a show to be like somebody else, eventually your mask will fade, and those people will leave with you, like they'll just unfollow. So just be yourself. Second
Shout out
thing,
to Kevin Hart.
second thing, is that if you have a personal page that you have forever, you want to start content creation, and if you really want it to be your business, just start a new page. Let the algorithm go fresh. You'll also get out of the mindset and any of the imposter syndrome of doing it in front of your friends and family. Give yourself a new page.
Shout out to
Third,
college.
you had a shout out. Thirdly, if you want to be a content creator, I 100% recommend you go get on TikTok. The algorithm is just built completely different, and you'll get to test your content much faster. You'll be testing on Instagram for a long time. Like, because you'll be thinking like, oh, that just didn't hit because they didn't put it, people didn't see it, but it's actually probably a terrible video. But if you put it on TikTok, you'll know like, okay, that's just not, I don't need to be doing that. And then not number 4 is reaching out to people when you want to work with them. Similar, like never thinking nobody is above you. There is a level of discrepancy you have to have with just thinking you finna hit somebody up that has bust their ass 10, 15 years in the game. And you go do a video and stuff with them, but don't be scared to shoot your shot, but be okay when they tell you no. Don't be bitter about it. Just like everybody not gonna work with you. So shoot your shot, but do that just so you can build your confidence muscle. Confidence is a muscle like anything else. And then when you're on the internet, there's a set of rules for posting. when you're on this thing that we call internet, just be careful what you say, because getting canceled, and I'm not saying it like from the standpoint of like, legitimately, but like, don't be so busy if you're trying to do like comedy content stuff. Don't be so busy trying to be so funny. You're saying something that's just like completely left or right wing, and you get yourself out the game too early. I tell people this, and some people don't agree with me, but sometimes your standpoints, if you're trying to just be a middle of the road content creator, you're just trying to do skits or something like that, keep the skits mild until you blow up, and then when you blow up, you could take a left or right stance. Because if you try to be too left or right in the beginning, not only will the people, oh, they talk too much shit, or I don't like their point of view, the algorithm is also trained to not push too much of somebody that's going left or right, if that makes sense. Basically, I'm talking to somebody who's trying to do comedy and content. We not in the era like when Eddie Murphy was doing this thing and y'all could talk all that shit. Sometimes
she's only 34, y'all. How does she know this shit?
It's kind of like when they say it's kind of like when they tell us we gotta infiltrate white people, and then like you have to get in the White House first to do it. It's the same thing with content. A lot of people are like, well, if that's my point of view, that's my point of view. Yeah, but sometimes your point of view will keep you low, because it'll keep you low. Like if you're trying to get up there, make your way up there in the middle. Then when you get up there, it's like, okay, bitch, this is how I really feel. And that's not for me saying you being phony. That's just me saying, like, if you go to a job and you having a meeting, you probably have a point of view. But if you say something, and you interrupt the meeting and embarrass your damn manager, you may not have a job. It's the same thing on content creation, because the views and the people on the internet are the people that make you the money. So unless you want
better slide. Message short and sweet. Get your goddamn foot in the door first.
Get your foot in the door and then act a fool. This is what I say. Some people just like, I'm act a fool from the beginning. Go ahead. I'm not the the content regulator, but get your foot in the door first if you're gonna do skits, and then go left or right.
Okay. Now, because you are a multifaceted guest, I got a similar question, but for the entrepreneurs. What advice would you like to give to an up-and-coming entrepreneur?
Oh, I'm gonna be on here all night. First thing is, if you are selling something and you are new into selling something, do not have 12 offers. You can have 1 or 2, and 3 is the absolute max. So if you're selling something, you'll spend years trying to perfect all 12 when you should actually blueprint 1 or 2, possibly 3, and then you duplicate. Second thing you want to do is, the minute you get some money to hire, do so. I don't care if it's your cousin. Having all of them hats is not a flex. Being everything in your company, you should absolutely, if you can hire somebody to do your marketing or your brand or something, get them. 3, YouTube is your friend, especially in 2025. AI is your absolute best motherfucking friend, especially in 2025. Big friend. Invest in your equipment. So no matter what you're doing, if you're a business coach, get the right systems. If you're podcasting, buy your fucking mics, your cameras. And money wise, don't make sure you get a business bank account. Don't buy for your business out your personal. I've had IRS problems before. I teach my mistakes so they don't embarrass me. And when you like mix all that stuff up, it's a fool.
Let it slide. Message.
And make sure, just make sure you have you don't have a lot of offers, and you could dial in on what you're selling, who you're selling it to, who's your target audience. And just be okay with the journey of failing. You're gonna mess up, you're gonna fail, you're gonna buy some stuff, it's not gonna work.
But again, learn from your mistakes, like she just said 5 seconds ago.
Please, because I definitely have. I made a lot. And that's why I started coaching, so I can save somebody. Like, oh, don't buy it. Don't do it. Don't. I done lost a lot of money. Well over $100,000. Easily over 100,000 from mistakes.
Hey, you always got a cup over here.
Hey, toast. Let's toast to 100,000 lost, but she gained it back tenfold.
Boy, yeah, I lost me some money, not knowing what I was doing, but it was okay. I was okay playing ball. I play ball even to this day. I'm okay playing ball because I know where the ball gonna end up landing, so it's okay.
Daddy was a
Going-
pimp because she got a mouth that's slick. Mug just steady on. I'm like, God damn.
And she's 34. She's 34.
That's why I was like, how the fuck she know this?
She used to kick it with the OGs. She used to
Exactly.
she used to sit in the cut and just listen to what the fuck they said.
For sure.
Oh, mama always said, closed mouths don't get fed. She heard
For
all
sure.
that shit. You did?
Yeah. And
All
in
right.
my spirit, I'm about 52. That's what my friends always say. Here, out here, I'm 34. And here, I'm 52.
Hey, but there ain't nothing wrong with that because I always was an old soul. You know what I'm saying? I started DJing when I was 14. And back in them days, Mr. DJ Fingers, I used to DJ with my uncle at the old 50-yard line on 75th.
Okay.
You dig?
Down there better. Will you make that right off E-way? By that barbecue
Yep.
place? By Liam?
Yeah.
Limbs.
You was in that bitch getting busy as hell on me. Do you still DJ?
I mean, I love music. You know what I'm saying? I just,
It's time to come back.
yeah, I might have to do something.
See some
But hey,
class.
you know what? Yeah, I'll definitely. Hey, like I said, we gonna talk after this. But hey, guess what? I got one last question. I got one last question for you, okay? I got one last question for you.
Hell
But you know
nah.
what? I want everybody to roll with me real quick, okay? So check this out, Miss Cookie. I want you to be candid for a moment. Can you do that for us?
Yeah, of course.
I bet. So I want you to tell the people something that Miss Cookie likes to do in her free time that most people don't know that she likes.
The truth
I
is
like
kind of
this.
boring.
It don't. Hey, but see,
It
I
don't
want
matter.
people. It don't
It
matter
can be boring. It
because
can
you
be
think
boring.
it's boring,
Shit.
but most people are like, damn, she like to do that.
You might got a crowd that's with it.
You know,
Hey,
it's
prime example. We had one of our favorite rappers on here, Miss Holly D Bars, and
Mhm.
she likes to build miniature, like figurine houses and shit.
really.
Yeah, you
Everybody
see what I'm saying?
different.
Like, right. So, what does Miss Cookie like to do that most people? Now, I don't want some shit that you'd ever said in another interview. What does Cookie like to
Well,
do that most people?
you can't change
don't?
up. You can't change up many things that people don't know. You know what I'm saying?
But they
So
may not
it
have
might have
asked
been
that
on a
question.
different one.
A mini
Okay.
list. Well, one, I'm a nerd, so I like to code things. Two,
You like the code?
yes. Two,
How you doing? My name's B.Mase.
Hi, Brandon. If I had not
Right?
if I had not been an entrepreneur, I would have been a chef. So I love trying new recipes, and I like to train dogs. So if I have any spare time, I'm playing with a dog training.
Oh, so she the next Caesar Milan.
I think so. Cookie Milan.
Yeah, Cookie Milan.
Yeah, let's give it Cookie Milan.
That's a cookie, a real cookie, ain't it?
Yes.
It might be.
Yes.
It is
So
the
I'm a
Milan
nerd.
cookies. You never seen them little Milan cookies, the little oval
Yep.
shits.
Yeah, look, you're right.
I seen them
Yeah,
joints.
I'm a nerd. I like studying and playing on my computer.
Hey, that's dope, though.
You
All
play
right,
video
so-
games?
I used to. I had every system, and when I get my next house, I'm gonna have all of them. Don't worry.
What system you got right now?
We're gonna talk.
Nothing. I used to have all of them around. Just
Oh, you don't know.
no.
We're
All
gonna
right,
talk.
we gonna hey, for
My
Christmas,
my
for Christmas, we're
apartment
gonna get a GoFundMe so we can get Cookie which one you prefer?
Xbox.
PlayStation or Xbox? Yeah, yeah, we're gonna get Cookie an Xbox, y'all. Yeah.
Y'all heard him.
He mad. That's PlayStation.
I ain't mad. I said I got
I
a
used to
computer.
rock the PlayStation. The Xbox came out going crazy.
Yeah.
I had an Xbox once. It's cool. I used to work at GameStop, so I
You
had 'em.
did. Is GameStop still
Nerd
open?
in the building.
Is GameStop still open?
Hell
they
yeah.
still open.
They still robbing niggas.
All right.
Blind, they rob them.
All right, real quick. We're gonna do some lightning rounds real quick. You ready? So top 5. Tell me your top 5 songs that if you look at Cookie's little playlist right now, what's her top 5 song?
The Isley Brothers, Group with
Which
You.
one? Okay.
Group with You. David Ruffin, All of them, no matter. Just from David Ruffin. Gladys Knight, don't matter. Well, neither one of us is my favorite. Raheem Devon, Mr. Midnight, and Floetry, Say Yes.
I'm gonna be fast, bro. Did you used to listen to 95.5?
Like a Little Lame, yeah, I did.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you
No,
because
no, 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 no. The reason I brought that up because I know your parents turned it on and you was in the back seat because I was there too. Not in the
hey,
same back seat, but I was in the car just like you.
Because apparently I'm not supposed to be listening to that.
WNUA 95.5.
Dog, I know all the oldies because my
Yeah,
Hey,
parents.
I'm
let me
a,
tell you
I'm
something.
a, I'm a old head.
All right, so you want to hear a funny? What I was gonna say is, my mama used to put that shit on and make us do our homework while listening to 95.5.
Damn, she waited to the end of the night on y'all ass.
I want to hear
Like,
y'all
oh
top
yeah,
five. I want to hear
Huh?
y'all. I want to hear y'all top five
top
songs.
5 what?
Songs
It don't matter what genre or nothing
on your playlist right now.
on my play. Well, I don't listen to music right now, but lately I will give it to the Clips album. I'll give it to Lupe. Um,
Probably.
going all the way back, we'll do some Michael Jackson. Off the Wall. What
Period.
else? We got El DeBarge. I Call Your Name.
I love it.
One more. Freddie Gibbs. Shout out to Gary. I ain't from Gary. I'm from the real Shy. I know y'all want to keep claiming Illinois, but shout out to Freddie Gibbs. He from where Michael Jackson from. So
Okay.
tell him. What's your top 5, bro?
Yeah, what's
All
yours?
right, all right. So I ain't even gonna hold you. So on some real talk, most of them is gonna be Chicago artists because I just love our music. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Daro and Reese G. Rest in peace, Reese G. Three
Ooh,
piece. Ooh.
I love them. Love them.
Ah, yes. Okay. Yeah. They're my niggas, real talk. Because I mean, there's that song right there. Hey, when I started writing poetry, boy, I got so much pussy listening to their song. I'm sorry. Anyways, yeah. But I'm an old school soul too, though. I'm an old school soul too, real talk. You know what I'm saying? I like a lot of different shit. It's hard. Okay.
We need 5.
Let's Stay Together, Al Green. That's 2. Okay. Um, there's a I'm trying to hold on.
Take your time.
You looking through your playlist on your phone?
You already know.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I got thousands of songs.
Use the vault in your mind.
Um, um, where is it at? Bone Thugs and Harmony. Of course, you know, Crossroads. Okay.
So sad.
Crucial
You
Crucial
always throwing
Conflict.
shots, nigga.
You
Hey,
conflict anything. Always.
Always
Crucial
throwing
Conflict.
shots.
Hey, Crucial
Hey.
Conflict, Smoking On. Hey, in the
Hey,
middle of the bun. Because we got to
hey,
interview
baby,
them too.
hey,
Real
baby,
Oh
talk.
yeah.
hey.
I,
Hey,
I
hey,
love everything Crucial Conflict. Big fan.
yes. Hey, and I ain't gonna hold you. I might even put a second Crucial Conflict song on there. Ghetto Cowboy.
I love that. I met them at the promontory and I was fanned out.
Okay. Cookie, go back in our
Yeah.
archives. Our 17th episode, we did the first annual S&E Infusion Sneaker Ball. And guess who performed at that? Crucial Conflict.
Crucial
And we got to
Conflict.
interview them. I'm talking about we made our what?
I was talking to her right on the nose.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Crucial Conflict. Okay.
I
I'm
got
talking
kids.
about
I
we
talk in
started
signs.
we we started this 3 years ago. Our 17th episode. We got to interview Crucial motherfucking Conflict.
I know I was thirsty when I met them.
I
I
interviewed
was drunk. I wasn't thirsty. I was drunk already.
he
So
was drunk
the
and he
drinks
was
were
drunk and
flowing.
behind the camera. And I said, I got it, bro. And when I said, I looked right in the camera, I said, I'm about to fanboy the fuck out.
No,
I
for
was
Because if
like,
real.
I
go
don't tell,
crazy.
No, for real.
but then
Because I'm a big fan.
But then what I did 4 songs so far. All right, number 5. I'm gonna throw one out there real quick.
Of all time, it
Computer
ain't gotta
Love.
be no
Computer Love.
specific
Computer
drama.
Love. Shooby doo
Okay.
wop, doobie wop. I wanna love you.
Hey, that's all. They
Computer
can't go wrong
Love.
with that. You can't go
Yeah.
wrong.
True. Yeah, buddy.
I give you that
But
one,
I
bro.
mean that's just what I could think of right now. But I mean, it's so many. I love music, man. Because
Me too.
it's a song for every mood you in.
It is.
It don't even
Getting
matter.
money on some freaky
Kid you
shit.
not, no bullshit. The only reason, one of the main reasons why I brought up 3-piece too, our last episode, while I did the edit, it took me 3 days to do the edit. And you know why it took me 3 days to do the edit? I had an epiphany while I did that edit. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here and I'm looking at, they put, Darrow was throwing out names and I'm looking up names and I'm like, damn, we met them. We seen this person. We talked to them. And then, you know, dedication to Reese G, and he passed. And I'm like, man, he
So
was
sad.
that man right there was the most humblest, coolest motherfucker I ever met. Real talk.
They used to
You
come
know
up
what
in
I'm
the nail
saying?
shop when I was in high school.
You get what I'm saying? And like, come on. You know, most people say don't meet your idol because you're gonna be disappointed. Come to
Yeah.
motherfucking Chicago. Meet your idol that's from Chicago. You will not be disappointed. You
Not
will
you.
not. I met Twister. I met Art. Pause. I met R. Kelly before he got into some shit. You know what I'm saying? I met Oprah. Like, I met a lot of people when I used to work
Yeah.
downtown, and it was like, motherfuckers was just cool as shit. Like,
Chicago
regular ass
people cool
people.
as shit. I can speak for myself. Chicago people
Right, you
cool
know,
as shit. They will
right.
tell you to watch out though if you be in love. Motherfuckers will tell
Goofy.
you because I tell somebody in a minute.
If you're a goofy ass motherfucker, they will tell you, hey, watch
'Cause
out.
That's crazy.
I tell somebody in a minute to watch out. They'll be like, damn, Cookie, woo, nah, for watch out. You too. You
Nah,
know.
because you a goofy, real talk. Don't be a goofy, but be authentic. That's all
Just
I
be
gotta say.
authentic. If you authentic, the vibes can clap. If you do too much, watch out, man. Please.
Real talk though. But yeah. All right. So real quick, again, lightning round, real quick. This or that. You ready? All right.
Yeah.
So outside or inside kickbacks.
Inside.
Okay. Rap or R&B?
R&B.
TV or books?
Books.
What's your favorite book?
48 Laws of Power.
Hey. That's hey, we just got into the mind of Miss Cookie. You dig? But
Let
I
them
see
know.
my homeboy been sitting there itching in his seat. Because I think it's about that time. The favorite
We're
part
gonna have
of
to
the
cut
show.
that because ain't nobody itching. We're gonna have to cut that shit.
Okay, well, my homeboy is over there ready to get it cracking for the favorite part of the show.
And you already know, because I know y'all love them seafood boils. So we're gonna get into this cool as hell award winner. And I just had to pull my drink up because I know these people is finna get they shit on the East Coast. We can call it East Coast. So
that is
in
East
the
Coast. That's South
Carolina
Carolina, right?
Beach, yeah, it's in the Carolina Beach parking dispute.
Oh,
All
you
right, y'all.
gonna
So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna do something different. We're gonna go ahead and do a round table for the coolest hell award, and I'm gonna play the video while we doing it. So I'm just thinking with this. Let me go ahead and bring that up so y'all can see it too. I'm thinking with this, the young dude wasn't even prepared for that shit. He was in shock when that old nigga actually took a fucking hit on his ass. Old nigga
hey,
pulled his card.
I think the old nigga wasn't prepared because he thought he was gonna pull his card, and the young nigga threw his ass straight to the ground and said, "Move, bitch, get out the way, face ass nigga."
He had him in a full Nelson. You hear me? It's the up, Mary up for the mink, up
Miss
on my
Marianne came up for the minks, and she got the minks.
Push
And
her
it's
to the
not the coat.
ground. It's
Hey,
crazy.
it's always them. Hey, you know what? Hey, shout out to the Montgomery Brawl because this is the reason why we beat they motherfucking ass.
This is I like the caption on top of the video. I ain't gonna say nothing.
You know what I'm
The
saying?
young
Because
nigga
real
was
talk,
knocking some discipline into that old silver fox over there. His ass, his ass told him to take a motherfucking nap. Nigga laying down doing push-ups.
I'm laughing at the fact that the way it was paused, you saw how his fat ass came walking up, belly first.
I'm very
Hey,
interested. I'm interested. Like, did your kid get in line in front of somebody? I'm interested about the fight.
I don't know because they said it. They said the caption says it was a parking dispute, but they don't look like they in the parking lot. They look like they at the motherfucking. It's not even an amusement park. They at the fucking state fair. They always going there to get them some.
Corn dogs?
No, not corn dog. No, they was going there to get them some fried Oreos with a fat ass. And Buddy got mad because he didn't have a what you call that handicap placard, but the young nigga did. That's what happened. He got mad because he wanted to get the first parking spot, and the young nigga took it. Cause look how he walked up right there. It's
Look at that
paused.
foot back.
Look at how when he paused in that blue shirt.
You jive turkey
came,
foot ass spot of here.
that motherfucker came running up belly first. He came running up belly first like a sumo wrestler ass nigga, and he didn't do shit. And that's scrawny ass nigga put him on his ass.
You know it's crazy when Sean Connery gets helped up and then pulls the fucking Raging Bull. Like when you get older, motherfucker be like, "Oh shit, I'm falling." Gotcha, bitch, and then just hit you all in the fucking face and shit. Like, you know what? I wonder if that old man was actually thinking about when I woke up today. Am I gonna fall to the ground? I wasn't planning on this way though.
No, he didn't. He didn't because look how he ran up on him. If you see somebody run up on you like that,
life alert.
No, yeah, life alert, real talk. But I'm sorry. Look at his leg is too far back. His arm is too far back. It wasn't a full punch. It's
half of a meat.
Pride Month. This Pride Month. He gonna hit him. Okay. First of all, I would have backed the fuck up, and I would. And then he look how he hit him. Right there.
Look at the fucking mushroom jump out his ass.
He's so dramatic.
He's like, help me up.
And then look, he felt bad. Bad. I knocked him the fuck out. I'm gonna pick you up. And again, just like, hey, look at the video.
You know he used to box. That nigga tried to cuddle and hug and all that shit.
All I'm saying is the younger nigga felt
his
bad,
wife
picked
came
him up,
up.
and he snaked him.
Cool?
And then his wife snuck up and hit him, and then they laid her ass out too. Look, get your ass down, bitch.
I'm saying, bro, he got helped up again, and then his wife, Miss Elizabeth, ran over there and gave him another fucking breath, and that nigga caught the fucking Fitzpatrick off guard.
She had the foo fops all up in her face, because she thought she was tough too. The bitch was the same size as that little girl in the fucking pink little.
She's like, husband, you ain't finna get the foo fops. I'm gonna give it to him.
I ain't gonna lie. Somebody knocked my husband down like that at that age. I'm coming up too. Mink, mink, mink. Coming up.
All you gotta do is put an address and hit us gonna ride.
Right. Because
parking is crazy.
We from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Speaking of that, you already know this is custom Carolina.
Over parking is crazy.
Right here, they not new to fighting.
They know how to fight. No, they not new to getting their ass whooped. They don't know how to fight. Fucking Karen and Kevin.
True.
They used to getting their ass whooped. The wife came running up looking like a motherfucking what you call them? Them little candy corns from Halloween, and she got her ass laid the fuck out too.
She did have on that candy corn shirt. I ain't gonna lie.
Did she not? She got her ass laid the fuck out, boy.
I guess y'all got y'all award.
They got their award.
They definitely did. But
tell
to
them,
those two kids, I know this probably not the first time you seen your daddy fight. Just know this ain't the last goddamn time you seen your daddy fight.
Ooh.
This ain't the last time you see your daddy get his ass whooped.
No, daddy got down. Daddy got the Grizzly Adams going on.
That was his kid. Okay, my bad. I'll fall back.
She watched it in.
That was interesting.
They had to remove old Karen out the way. There go Mr. Kid coming up to hug daddy. So after you get your hugs in, come on down and get this award because you're the only one that's standing. Because you fucking deserve it.
You already know, yes, sir. All right, y'all. Hey, it's another great episode. Another great cool as hell award to all them YouTubians. You dig? But hey, B.Mase, you got some shout outs, bro?
Man, I want to shout out to Cookie for coming on and blessing our show. We definitely appreciate everything that you blessed us with.
Hey.
We hope to have you on some future episodes for sure. And I give all my condolences to everybody that's going through losses. In the month of August, all the birthdays that couldn't be here, shout out to y'all because we miss y'all. And shout out to our followers and everybody who share and like and comment. We appreciate y'all because y'all keep the channel going strong. And anybody else that want to come on, just hit us up. We are open to it. And we love y'all. Y'all stay true.
Miss Cookie, what you got going, mama?
I'll just shout out to my parents, as always, and shout out to God. And my besties. And the guy that be having me bent over. Shout out to him too.
Wait. What'd you say? The guy what?
You gotta catch it once. I can't repeat it. Shout out.
Oh, she made my man's joke.
Just shout out.
But you already know how we getting down. Hey, forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to know when that show will arrive, baby. Now,
Yeah.
all of Miss Cookie's links will be down here in the description. Now, if you a goofy and if you a creep, don't slide. Because I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm more than just a content creator and a fucking podcast host. Because I'm also a licensed armed bodyguard. And I'm gonna tell you right now, okay? I'm 6'1".
Don't make me reach out.
Right. I'm 6'1", 350. Okay. I will pause. I was about to say something real sus, but I'm gonna fuck you up, real talk, dog. Okay. Fall the fuck back, and you ain't gonna ever see her a day in your life. Okay. That's all I gotta say. All right. Real talk. The CPD ain't gonna do shit. But I also got some contacts, and we gonna make you disappear. That's all I gotta say. All right. So all y'all creep ass niggas, fall the fuck back and go holler at some video vixen brawls or some shit that don't never respond to nobody. That's what y'all need to do. Because we Chi-Town. This is our little sister right now. You did? She's a part of the Two Drinks with the Fellas family. All right.
Y'all heard them. Fall back. Go watch out. What you talking about?
Right. And when I say, hey, check it out, come check it out. If you're both.
Don't check it out. Don't check it out.
You already know, baby. But now, hey, again, to our fans, to our followers, hey, we only going up bigger and better. What is this, bro? This episode 87?
Come on.
3 years in a row? You muted. I can't hear you.
You muted, B.
Shiza, I'm sorry, y'all. Follow the goddamn crumbs. I said it one time. I'm gonna say it one more again. Follow the crumbs. I meant the cookie crumbs.
I call
exactly.
Shout out to y'all for the consistency with the episode. Shout out to y'all. People Start Podcast. 84% of people stop their podcast at episode 5. So shout out to y'all. Y'all
I mean,
in the
we at episode 87 and 3 years in it. Now we done took breaks. We done, hey, human nature. Take your break. Work on your mental. Do what you gotta do. But guess what? Just if you enjoy it, have fun. We have fun with it. Hey, it's a vibe. Am I lying? Am I flying, Cookie?
Yeah, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. You get to just be your authentic self and speak to the people.
There you go. But hey, guess what? We out this bitch. Peace.
Bye, y'all.
God bless y'all for watching.
Y'all know what time it is. 2 Drinks with the Fellas. I think you know it. This is more than a podcast with some real life conversations. Better get your drinks ready now.